My name is Amara. I am a dark-skinned African girl who moved to the United States for college. From the first day I stepped onto campus, I felt their stares like invisible hands touching my skin. It wasn't about who I was, my personality, dreams, or fears. It was solely about the color of my skin. Too dark, they muttered. Some called me exotic. Others simply stared, whispering behind their hands. I tried to ignore it, to focus on my studies, to make friends, but their stares followed me everywhere. Even in classrooms, people would whisper, "Look, it's the dark girl from Africa." They made it clear I didn't belong here. Then one day, in Introduction to Literature, I sat down at an empty desk. Suddenly, a voice startled me. "Hey, mind if I sit here?" I turned to see a guy with bright blue eyes and fair skin holding out a textbook. "Sure," I managed, surprised by how his eyes crinkled at the corners when he smiled. "I'm Ethan." "Amara," I replied, offering my hand. Our fingers met, and I felt a jolt. It wasn't just a handshake. It was like our hands had known each other for years. "So you're new here," Ethan said, opening his textbook. "Yeah, just transferred from a university in Kenya." "Ah, Kenya," he said, tracing the word on his desk. "That's incredible. I've always wanted to visit." Over the next few weeks, Ethan became my anchor in that sea of whispers. He talked to me about American literature while we completed assignments side by side. He laughed at my jokes, even when I was nervous. He helped me navigate the campus, pointing out the best places for coffee and food. But as our friendship deepened, I couldn't help but wonder if he was only being nice because people expected him to be. Maybe they thought it was a good deed. After all, I was the new girl from Africa, the one they all stared at. Yet I couldn't shake off the feeling that there was something real between us, something that transcended pity. One breezy Saturday, we were reading under a tree when I finally worked up the courage to ask him, "Ethan, why are you my friend? I mean, you could be friends with anyone, but you chose me." He looked up from his book, his blue eyes serious. "Amara," he started, "the only thing that bothers me is when you think that I'm helping you or doing things for you because others expect me to. You have to believe me when I say I chose you." He reached out, tucking his stray hair behind my ear. "You make me laugh. You challenge me. You're not like anyone I know, and I like that." Suddenly, someone cleared their throat. Startled, we turned to see a group of girls from Ethan's class staring at us. Well, one of them said, "Look what we have here. The White Knight and the Dark Princess." They snickered. "Amara, right? Too bad you're not so pretty when you're all made up." Before I could respond, Ethan slammed his book shut. "Leave her alone. She doesn't deserve this." The girls exchanged glances, their faces twisting in malicious smiles. "Oh, don't worry, White Knight," one of them said. "We'll make sure she knows she's not good enough for you." And with that, they sauntered away, leaving Ethan and me in stunned silence. Days passed, and I noticed a change in Ethan. He seemed distant, and his usual playful eyes were clouded with worry. One afternoon, I found him outside the library, and I walked up to him. "Hey, you okay?" he asked, startled. "You haven't been yourself lately," he sighed, running a hand through his hair. "It's nothing. Just thinking about things. Can I help?" "No, it's fine. I just need some space, Mara. I'm sorry." He looked away, unable to meet my eyes. I felt a pang of hurt. Was this the end of the friendship I cherished? Did the whispers they'd spoken become a wall between us? The following Saturday, I was at home trying to finish an assignment when my phone buzzed. It was Ethan. "Amara, I'm really sorry about last week. Those girls got to me, but it's not your fault. I just wish I could protect you from this, from them." "Ethan, it's okay. I understand. It's not easy being in the middle of it either." I paused. "Actually, could we meet up? I need to tell you something." "Sure, where?" "At our tree." I ended the call and quickly changed into something more comfortable, hoping I wouldn't disappoint him. When I arrived at the tree, Ethan was already there, his face etched with concern. Amara, I'm glad you came. I needed to apologize again. You shouldn't have to deal with this because of me. Don't, I interrupted, placing a hand on his arm. Our friendship is important to me, but I have to admit I've been struggling lately. I took a deep breath. I feel like the stares, the whispers, they're getting to me. Sometimes I just want to give up. Tears welled up in my eyes. I'm sorry, Ethan. I didn't mean to burden you with this. Amara, he said, cupping my face, his thumbs wiping away my tears. I'm so glad you told me. Look, I may not be able to stop the whispers, but one thing I can do is promise to always be by your side. No matter what they say, I won't let it break us. He leaned in, his lips brushing against mine. I promise. In that moment, surrounded by the whispers of the world, Ethan's love echoed louder. We sealed that promise with a kiss, a silent vow to face whatever comes next together. As the weeks went by, I knew there'd be challenges. I'd seen the way people reacted to Ethan and me. Still, I held on to his promise, finding strength in his unwavering support. I even started standing taller, chin up, facing the stairs head on. Then came the day that tested us. We were at a local cafe when a woman at a nearby table turned to her companion. Did you see that? She hissed. That black girl touched him first. Her friend gasped dramatically. Oh my God, can you believe it? A black girl touching a white boy first. They both burst into laughter. Ethan's face hardened, his eyes flashing with anger. Before I could stop him, he stood up, his chair scraping against the floor. Can I help you? He snapped. The woman at the table froze, her laughter dying in her throat. Nothing, she stammered, looking at Ethan as if he were a stray dog. Just admiring the cute couple. Ethan scoffed and pulled me closer. Don't listen to her, Mara. She's just a lonely old woman who thinks life revolves around her. He kissed my forehead and I felt a surge of love for him, knowing I was lucky to have him by my side. But the moment was shattered by the woman's enraged voice. How dare you talk to me like that? Do you know who I am? No, and I don't care, Ethan retorted, his grip tightening on my hand. As he led me away from that table, I saw understanding dawn on his face. This wasn't about a simple peck. It was about breaking barriers, proving that love had no color. In the quiet of our room, surrounded by the comforting darkness, I confessed my feelings to Ethan. I'm scared, Ethan. I don't know if I'm strong enough to handle the stares, the whispers. Maybe it's best if we keep things. He interrupted, cupping my face in his hands. Don't say that. You're stronger than you think, Marla, and I promise to be by your side every step of the way. Nothing, and I mean it, will tear us apart. And he was right. Our bond grew stronger, not because life was easier, but because we faced it together. His mother's rejection stung, but Ethan held me tighter, promising to love me more. The whispers still echo sometimes, but now they're background noise. Because when I look at Ethan, I don't see the color of his skin. I see the color of our love, a kaleidoscope of emotions that defy definition. And I know that as long as we have each other, the only whispers that matter are the ones we share.